you and welcome back to another girl chat. Let's get right into it. So today we're going to be talking about how, to stay stress free, this year in 2023. So I'm just going to share 5 main points of how I plan on staying stress free. And if you want to get on with it with the stress free train as well, then let's do it together. So, number 1, my faith. Listen, I can't do anything without my faith. I feel like in the past that has helped me to when I was anxious, when I was worried about a situation, it kind of like grounded me back. It kind of like helped me to, center myself back. So for me personally, I read the Bible, I'll read scriptures. So depending on like what I'm going through, I'll find a scripture that relates to that and just kind of like read over it, meditate over it, keep that in my spirit, and so I feel like that has centered me, and I'm not saying all the time it felt like it centered me right away, but it definitely did. It helped me to like kind of stay afloat, and to be able to get through my challenges as easy as possible. So for me, that's what I'm going to be continuing doing. And so I had to put that on top of my list. Number 2, the second thing that I plan on doing to stay stress free is do more self-soothing activities. So, y'all, I cannot tell y'all the last time I had a professional massage. It's literally been years ago. I have talked about, getting one numerous of times, and I have not made time to do that. So this year, I'm definitely going to be, putting that on my schedule, getting a nice, professional, deep tissue massage. Because I don't know for y'all, but for me, I stay tense all the time around my shoulders and neck really, really bad. And so I just need somebody to work that thing on out. You know what I'm saying? Like really work that on out for me. And so I do plan on doing that. Also, I want to do salt therapy. I hear so many benefits, to that. And I really feel like that would help me when I'm going through a hard day, a hard week, or whatnot. Doing some type of salt therapy would definitely aid me in that. And another activity that I'm really interested in doing as far as, self-soothing activities go, I don't know if it's really self-soothing, but it definitely helps with stress, is, I don't know what it's called. It's where you go and you like break glass and you just breaking up stuff, I definitely want to do that. Especially when I'm like heated or whatever. But yeah, I definitely want to do that. I've never done that. I'm going to have to make sure that I clue that in as far as like helping me to stay stress free. If you guys have done that, comment down below and tell me how your experience was. Okay, moving on. Another thing that I plan on doing this year to stay stress free is not cramming so much in my day. Prioritize. Like, I don't know about y'all, but because I'm always thinking ahead, I'm always anxious about everything that I have to do and get done, a lot of times I find myself cramming so much into one day, like way too much. I'm just not realistic about that at all. Like, I know that I'm probably going to end up tired. I know that it's likely for me to like go on hours and hours without eating. And that's just a detriment to my body and physical health. So I think I know this year I'm going to be making some changes. And I'm only going to allot time enough to do very few things. And I think what I need to do is I need to figure out all my priorities or what I need to get done right away or what can be put off the next couple of days and the things that are not as urgent to get done, but I still need to get done. I need to figure that out. Once I figure that out, I feel like I will be better at scheduling things within my day so I'm not as worried. My mind is not over the place. I gotta do this. Oh man, I forgot to do this. Just all of that. So that's really a big one for me, honestly. That really, really is, because I've struggled with that for a long time, and I don't really feel like I done as much as I could to combat that. And I'm taking on unnecessary stress that I can control. That's something that I can control. You know what I mean? So if it's something that you can control, then why not make the necessary changes? Right? So, yeah. Moving on, the next thing, I think, number 4? I believe it's 4. Hold on, y'all. I gotta look at my notes. Okay, number 4. The next thing is allow myself to, pour out my feelings. When I'm down, when I'm hurt, when I'm going through whatever it is that I'm going through. I am the type of person, I like to deal with my emotions by myself. I don't like to vent to other people. I don't really like crying in front of other people. Not to say that I never have done it, but I just never like to, for a couple of different reasons, But what I have found out, is that that's important. You need to find that one particular person or whatever village or whoever your loved ones or friends that are around you. You need to find somebody to where you feel comfortable and, pouring out your feelings to, and that you trust with your feelings, and I'm trying to get better at that. I will say I have been doing a little bit of that, already. I just want to get, better at that. And that doesn't mean that you just got to tell everything or, all of your business to everyone and everybody, because that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I plan on doing. But sometimes I just need to be honest. For an example, if I have a friend that texts me or call me and be like, hey, how you been? Oh, I've been good, I'm fine, or how you doing? Like, I'm fine. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm not fine. And it's okay to not be fine. So I just need to be honest with that and go ahead and just let my feelings be known, to my loved ones. And you never know. Sometimes it just be because you just need to just let it out, not necessarily because you need any advice. Advice is nice, but that may not be needed all the time. You just need to just get that energy out. You know what I mean? And so that's something I do want to do more of this year. And I know I had conversations just with family, and a lot of times they want me to be able to do that, instead of me being to myself and then not hearing from me, and they kind of going in their mind I don't know if I need to say something to her or kind of let her, get her space. It causes confusion, and you'll find out that there are people that really love you and genuinely just want to be in support of you and, support you emotionally with whatever that you're going through. So that's something that I definitely want to work on this year. Okay, number 5 is exercise. So I know that a lot of people are really going to be that's a typical answer, but for me, it is important that I do start exercising more, especially when I'm under stress, because I have done that. And I will say it has worked. It was a challenge getting to the gym and not necessarily wanting to do it. But once I was able to do that and work through my emotions, take the weights and just put all that pressure and all that anger and frustration and stress into the weights, that is healthy. That does something to me. So by the end of my workout, I feel good. I feel a little bit more at ease, relaxed. I can go to bed and feel all right. And so I've had that happen in the past, and that's something I really want to continue to do. I want me working out to be a stress relief for me, in the long run. I want it to be a lifestyle thing, of course, because I want to stay in shape. I want to be healthy and all that, just maintain that. But I know for sure it can help me with my stress, and I need to prioritize that a little more. Okay, on to the very last thing. So at the end of the day, no matter what I go through, whether it's something I can control or not control, whatever valleys I go through, hardships, at the end of the day, I want to always keep it in my heart and my mind and to remember that all things work for my good. A lot of times we find ourselves in situations to where we don't understand them. We got all these questions. Why me? Why am I going through this? And it just seems like one thing is happening right behind the other. And it's like you in this hole that you can't even get out of. You know, we find ourselves, we have those seasons, right? We have those seasons. And so during those seasons, it's important that we are reminded of, at the end of the day, I'm going through this hardship, but it ain't going to be for long. And it's for a reason. It's a reason why I'm going through this. It's a reason. Whether it's to share your story with somebody else that can help somebody else, whether, you know, it may help you down a long run with something else, whatever it is. You know, you may not know it right then and there, but once you get out of that situation and you reflect back on it, you'll be like, you know what? I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I went through that. I really, really am. And so that is something I want to carry on in 2023. Just know that all things are working for my good, and it's working for yours too. So I hope, you know, you enjoyed this video, that you took something from it, and I'm hoping that you stay stress-free as possible this year. Like, literally, life is so short. So much has been going on and is going on. You know, at the end of the day, we got to make sure we're taking care of ourselves, you know, as well. And so stress is going to come. Things are going to come. That's just life. But what we do with it matters as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.